Hey, this is your boy Sir Rod. Just checking in with you. We halfway through the year. We're in July now, and just wanted to check in and give you some Sir Rod updates. At least let you know where I'm at and what I'm up to and where I'm heading, and hopefully we can meet in the middle. To stay on point, I made myself some notes because just want to share some thoughts with you. Still seeing numbers. Seeing 444 like crazy. I don't know what's up with that, but my threes are still hanging in there. I've been getting a lot of reach outs. A lot of seers have been reaching out to me, but different kind of seers. I mean, people in pretty high positions are reaching out to me, and it's almost scary. So things may take off here rather quickly with some of the caliber of seers. And you saw some of my posts. I didn't even know there was celebrity seers out there, but there are. So anyway, let me get back to my little notes here. All right, first thing I got is, anybody out there ever wonder why I do these posts and been calling all the seers to come together and just talking to people about numbers? My very first post I did was explaining why I wear my chain, the 333 chain. But why all the posts after that? Well, this is why. It is a wonderful feeling. I can't begin to explain. It's hard for me to even put in words to know your life purpose. Your life purpose. And for me, that's what my numbers led me to. And I really believe that these numbers are a guide. And I feel like it's been given to me to kind of get that message out, if nothing else. I would love to see what would happen if we all could come together. But if nothing else, I believe if you're seeing numbers, they're attention grabbers. And for me, which I had no, you guys have Google, you have all the internet and all these different things to guide you. But 20 or so years ago, I had really nothing I had to figure out all this stuff all along the way. And so now I'm just trying to help people figure it out. And they reach out to me. I mean, I'm getting still all over the world. And so that's basically the reason why. What else I got on my list here? Now, part of my life mission, I've been saying this since day one, is I think every post I talk about me in the schools and going and talking with kids and talking to them about bullying and kind of saving kids' lives and the youth. And that is the purpose. But the backstory, if you guys didn't read my book, the backstory is I was given a lot of talent, a whole lot of talent. I mean, when I was younger, I had so much talent that I couldn't hardly even make a decision. At one point, I was running track. I made it to state track meet every year. I was in high school. I was in jazz chorus, regular chorus. I was in a group called Star, and we were in a newspaper. We were doing tours, and I was in advanced graphic artist classes in high school. Matter of fact, they was shipping me out. I was going to work with little corporate businesses to design ads way back in the 80s. So just really, really talented. So I didn't know what I wanted to do. And it took a while for all this to come together. And now that it is together, I know what my life purpose is. And that's why, it came together through the numbers, 333 for me. And I go into detail in the book, So now what I'm doing is I figure, since everything I'm going to do is tying in the numbers and the schools together, I wanted to, and I want to try to bring us all together. What I'm doing now is I'm trying a new push, and it's another talent that I have is painting. I draw, and art is my strongest gift. Out of everything I do, I sing, I dance, I told you the track and all that other stuff, but art is the foundation for everything. And so what I'm doing now is we're going to be kicking off a website or a link on my Sounds of Knowledge site called The Art of Purpose. And I'm going to be posting putting up or selling some of my watercolors, and these are all original stuff that I've done over the years. And I got bigger stuff. This is only stuff that I could post, that I can have on the table here. I went through everything, and I got thing that close to 100 different paintings and watercolors and acrylics, and then I got drawings, and then also I'm going to start a number series, different numbers, watercolors, and different things like that. And I'm tying all these by buying these paintings or the prints that I'm going to have on there. That's going to help support the school touring cause. But at the same time, when I go to these different towns and doing the school tours, I could be meeting with seers and trying to pull it all together. And so, just like I said, I'm trying to tie everything together, at least on my end. Still interested in anyone that will want to help in this effort. I tell you, I got skill sets, but one of the skill sets is not with this organizing meetings or conferences and that kind of thing. But I believe it's going to be provided. Now, as I wrap up here, I got one last thought. It just comes to me, random thoughts, I don't know. I was looking at the news early this morning, and it occurred to me that they should change the news to bad news. It's like, if you were seers, if you were to pay attention to the news, you would think that the world is going to hell in a handbasket. And that's a lie. It's a big lie. Matter of fact, if there was 100 things, good things, out of those 100 things, 1% of 1% would be bad. Yeah, bad, evil, whatever you want to call it. Good far outweighs bad. But good is boring. You know, good don't make the news. I mean, they might throw a sprinkle of good story in with all the bad stuff, but it's going to be 80-90% bad, sad, doom, and gloom to keep your attention. I guess we as humans, you're driving down the street and you see a car accident, you kind of slow up and see, hey, and then keep on going. Whatever they got to do to grab our attention. But I think that's kind of like poison. If you listen to too much of that stuff, you get depressed, and you feel hopeless, and why try? So, seers, I believe our goal, and why we're being called in all these numbers, is to be a light, to show the world that it's not all bad, and that good far outweighs bad. I mean, they'll show you a home invasion or a break-in, but how many millions upon millions of thousands upon thousands of houses didn't have any incidents? Or they say a kid died in a car, or this happened, or this child was molested, or this, blah, blah. But how many millions upon millions upon millions of kids didn't have any incidents? Matter of fact, had a wonderful day playing on the playgrounds and no incidents. So, like I said, the good, how many people didn't find out they had cancer today? How many people ate a good meal and had a wonderful time with their wife and their kids, or their kids, and just life? I think every person in this earth is like a lotto winner. Yeah, like we won a lotto, because it took one exact sperm and one exact egg to come together. If it would have been any other sperm, any other egg, it would be a whole nother different person. You were here in spite of all the odds. If life is good, it's how you see it. Either the glass is half full or half empty. I'm an optimist, I guess that's what you call it. So listen, I got to wrap this up. I've rambled on way too long. I'm going to try to edit this down as much as possible. But please, give me your comments. Feel free to share this with whoever you want. All my contact information is below. And I'm still going to keep pressing for all us to come together. I really believe I will not leave this earth until all these seers come together. All right? This is your boy, Sir Rod. I got to go right now. I got to run as usual. This is your boy, Sir Rod. I'm signing off 333. And all the lifers and number seers, I wish you nothing but love and blessings. Peace.